Ah, shit, I just got home. I was kicked by an operator. I think it's because I actually forgot to leave the server. Um, okay. Yeah, it was because I forgot to leave the server, probably. Anybody on? Like no blight and fake. Okay, so two of the scariest people are online. Got understood. Understood. Two of the scariest people. One of them probably wants me dead. The other one is fake morality, who could kill me in a second if he wanted to. However, I hope he doesn't want to because I'm going to say business. Football though. Alright, I'm gonna wait till it gets nighttime because I feel like that's a better time to pay my respects. So for now, I'm just gonna run around until it turns night. And then watch somebody sleep too. Watch some fuckhead sleep and ruin my whole bit. Who? Who died? Who died on parasocial SMB? I'm also gonna record just in case I need this footage. Echo and Apple. You trying to revenge arc? You trying to revenge arc? No, I killed Apple. Oh. Alright, alright. Let's go pay our respects. Let's go pay our respects. Alright. Soid one's grave. Time is, I don't know if it says it on here, but it's October 4th at the time of visiting the grave. They had the funeral and I couldn't make it, but that was sort of my fault. Okay, well, okay. Bro ruined the whole mood. It was perfect. I was not sorry. Let the phantoms attack. There's llamas. There's llamas. Can you please get off of his grave, though, llamas? Thank you. It looks like they buried up his carcass. Hope they didn't take everything. No, they didn't. Okay, they left it alone. I respect that. I'm happy they didn't take anything. They very well could have. Oh, okay, I see why they did that now. They needed to put flowers there. I'll leave it there so they can have their flowers. Soid, oh how I miss you, King. Realize Soid. August 13th, August 29th. I don't know why Redstone and a sword's here. I don't know what they did at the funeral. I mean, I missed it. So, look, man, I know at some point when you're back from the military, I'll send you this clip. I'll let this be a little off, not canon, but also canon bit. You're one of my best friends, man. I miss you. It sucks that we can't game anymore. It sucks that I don't have that friend I can go to for advice anymore. And plus, you're like almost an adult, and I'm still growing up. Well, I'm about to be 16. You're about to be 18, but 2-year age difference, not really huge, but it's still like someone I could look up to, someone I could go to for advice. And obviously, he's not actually dead, but I don't get to talk to him anymore. And I do miss him. I miss Soid a lot. He was always there for me, whether I was right, whether I was wrong. He was always okay then. He was always willing to play games. This llama really agrees. Soid, I hope that when you come back from the military, you aren't a completely changed man, because I'm gonna want to get to experience all those happy memories I had with you again a year from now. Good to know Technoblade got an upgrade. During my speech, my lore, man, my lore. He's throwing all my lore. But Soid, it's until we meet again, King. Alright, there's that bit over. Actually, I'm gonna stay recording just in case. Just in case something interesting happens when I go to find Technoblade. Although I do miss Soid. I genuinely, I wish you didn't have to go to the military. Because he told me, 2 years, he told me back on Doris and P days, he told me he was gonna have to go to the military. I was like, oh, I mean, that's far. Fine, I'll live. Looking back on it, I don't know how much that is true. I don't know how to get there from here, actually. I don't know. I miss him though. I do. I really miss Soid. I want him to come home, and he comes home for like 3 days every month. So I can probably hang out with him soon, like next month, because he already had his 3 days this month, and that's how he explained it to me. But I didn't get to actually do anything with him. We talked, but that was about it. Ooh, that was almost the end of me. I luckily have all these golden apples in case I needed them, but that would have been the end of me. Okay, Technoblade's portal should be right over here. Should be, as far as I'm aware, drop down. Yep. Well, yeah, luckily I know how to get home. Home sweet home. Home sweet home. Oh, there he is. I saw him in the corner of my eye. Hello, neighbor.
How'd the funeral go?
I said my condolences. Wait, are you suited up under there?
Perhaps.
Oh my god, you're all suited up. You're all sophisticated. I should have probably put my suit skin on. Well, I didn't think about that.
I was like, all right, well, I mean, it's a funeral. I should like dress appropriately. And then you're like, guys, I can't make it. I'm like, bruh, you're like the only reason I'm going.
The only event I've made. I didn't even show up. Chad, the football game. The football game we lost. It wasn't even worth it.
Oh, it wasn't even worth.
It wasn't even worth the effort.
Bruh.
We lost.
Should have just played Minecraft.
I know I should have played Minecraft instead of socializing with people in real life. What was I thinking,
No,
Technoblade? What was I thinking, Technoblade?
man, I don't know,
Oh,
L moment.
this
That's
is
just a
such an
past
L. I
Kador
know.
L.
I can't believe I just God, I can't believe myself. I can't believe I'm
Yeah.
ashamed. I'm ashamed. What would Jorge think? What would Jorge think?
Yeah, so a lot happened.
What?
Like there was like
Alright.
after
Give me the lore dump.
yeah, so after we were like done giving our speeches, I had to give a speech, which was weird considering I didn't know the guy and I was really only there because you asked me to be there.
I mean,
So
how many
Shroom
how many
it
people
was
actually
like
showed
giving
up?
his a lot of people actually.
Oh, okay, good. I was scared like three people
Yeah.
showed up, and that was it.
No, a lot of people actually showed up. Shroom was like pra- basically just hosting it in your play in your like stay. So
Okay,
there was that, and
yeah, I would say Shroom
after it
knew
was
him.
like somewhat over, after it was like somewhat over, Shroom got punched once, and apparently it was on one heart. He also didn't have any armor on because it was like threatening to ban people if anyone died or started stabbing people during the funeral.
Oh yeah, Shroom does
But
that.
he ended up dying after the funeral because he got punched once because they were like messing around, and so Shroom
Let's go
died.
look at one tab Shroomsicle.
Yeah, he just got destroyed.
Bro was on like 1 HP. That's crazy.
Yeah.
Oh, I mean, I'm not gonna lie. I kind of wish I seen that. I have to go back in the streams find the clip. I need to see him die or her die. My bad. Shroom's actually a her. If you did not know.
Yeah. I
Because
did not.
I've heard you call Shroom a he many times, and I was like, when do we tell him?
I call most people a he, kind of by default.
Yeah, you know that's very fair. I do that too.
But after that, it was like, oh, he's gonna get banned. Demon's gonna get banned, and
Never
blah 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 blah
chaos.
blah. And then after that, Echo started stabbing Z, because of
Oh,
the hit, because it was after the funeral. So back to normal essentially. And then Echo was just basically just getting jumped by everybody there,
he
including
barely
myself.
like
I was like, hey, no, hang on, you can't just start
he
stabbing my best friend in front of me.
he's
Nah, hang on.
barely on the server. He joins once and gets jumped. Like this is heartbreaking.
he got a hit on Z and started stabbing them, so I was like, all right, well,
He,
I just can't let this
I
slide.
don't think he got the
And then,
memo that you easily had a protector.
well, I mean, everyone else was jumping him as well. And then he like dipped, came back, and then he just died, and I killed him.
Wow, do you have his head?
I do have his head
Did you box
actually, yeah.
that? Did you add it to your collection?
Yeah, my little mini chest
Yeah, your nightstand, as you
by
called
my
it.
bed. Yeah, my nightstand.
It's not even next to you. Like it's not that close to your bed. It's not even a nightstand. It's like a drawer.
It's the offhand drawer. Mom
It's like
found the head
the
drawer.
head drawer is great. It's like Shroomsicle comes like raiding your house as the owner. He's like, all right, gotta make sure you're not hiding anything. It's like, oh, that's just my clothes jar. That's where I hide. That's where I put all my clothes. She opens the
Yeah,
jar,
that's all my spare gear. There's really nothing to look
and
at
then
in
she
there, I
opens the
swear.
chest, and it's
I
just the dead
promise.
corpses. The dead
Now
corpses
listen,
remembered.
it's not as bad as like Shroom's little like hole with heads
Yeah,
lining the
that's
wall.
true. Actually, Shroom was a horrible metaphor. Shroom has like a whole dungeon full of
You can't even
of
like.
people's heads.
If anything, just like morality and his squad are like, man, we don't want heads. And I was like, well, that's fair. I mean, I'm not like collecting them, but like if I kill someone and have their head, it's like, well, trophy is a trophy, I suppose.
Yeah, it's like
Also, it's getting nighttime,
it
so I'm
is.
gonna
It
go
is. You
inside.
ruined my home. It was raining. I was like, oh my god, this scenery is absolute. Actually, I'll go to my house. I was like, the scenery is actually beautiful. And then, you
Uh,
slept.
yeah, I had to sleep, man. The
The
Phantoms.
phantoms. You're right. You're so right.
Quick nap.
All right, I feel so well rested now. All my bones are just cracked and snapped, and all my bones are fixed.
Fog.
When I woke up, I did like a, like hit a little stretch.
Yeah, nice little like stretch.
Yeah. Arms were raised. My Minecraft block arms were in the air. And then
Oh
right
yeah,
after I
man,
did
that's
my
the good
stretch,
stuff.
I hit him with one of these.
Oh, classic.
Wait, chat.
Yeah, but after that, we were like just chilling around, not really doing much, kind of just like goofing off a little bit. And then Jax, Applejack was like, "All right, so I hate to say this, consider and everything, because we're like basically trying to like not be enemies. It was like, so unfortunately, I have a hit out on either one of you, so it's like, let's get stabbing." I'm like, I don't know if I want to.
The
I
stab
don't know if I
round.
want to do that.
Wait, so did Jax have a hit on you, but you killed him, or did you have a hit on Jax?
I did not have a hit on Jax. I hit Jax had a hit on me and or Z, so it was like kind of just either or. And I was like just walking away, just basically just like, all right, well, I'm just gonna leave now since things might get crazy.
Yeah, things might
But
get a little rambunctious.
he started like yeah, so he like pearled after Z because I was like kind of like further out. So I brought like a whole shulker box of potions for the funeral just in case.
Just
So
gotta be safe.
just in case. So I used some of those to PvP Jax. And honestly, I wasn't looking great. It was not my greatest
Well,
performance. Like my
Jax
aim was so shaky.
Jax is easily one of he's up there, but he's probably top 3 PvPers on the server. I think Fake is the best PvPer on the server, at least as far as I'm aware. And then I don't know your skill, but I mean your name has techno in it, so I'm gonna take a wild guess and say not that bad, especially if you killed Applejax, because if he's one of the
I'm gonna be
best.
honest, his gear was trash. He had so he took Echo's things, all of his
Oh,
armor, which had like thorns too, and was like not like max netherite armor without the thorns.
it's
And he also took his sword, which had like knockback 2 on it,
he has
without fire respect.
he owns the villager farm, and he's the like one with the worst armor. He had to steal someone else's armor. That's tragic. Because
Yes.
he said he won't upgrade to netherite because of cosmetics. It's tragic.
Right, but it was like, yo, full netherite armor, and it's like, wow, this netherite armor sucks, but it's netherite, so
So
might as
do
well.
you
And
have a
then
sparse kit of netherite now?
no, he wanted his stuff back. Right, I was like, okay, let him have his stuff back.
You know,
Fair 1v1s.
I feel like morality definitely needs to win this election. He's like the peacemaker on this server. without him,
Yeah,
without him,
him
there's too
and
much
him
chaos.
and Shroom before you joined were just absolutely going at it in another VC.
Yeah, no, they tend to do
They
that.
were just at each other's
Me, Shroom,
throats.
and Adri were supposed to have like a talk about like it's about Adri becoming the judge. I know you haven't met her yet, but she's the judge on the server. We were supposed to have a sophisticated chat about that. The fake morality joins the VC, and for 2 hours straight, they're screaming at each other until we eventually tell Shroom like we have to get down to business because we want to go to sleep.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know how the presidential debate's going to be, but based on how they talk initially, I don't think it's going to be a civil debate
Oh, it's
at
gonna be
all, not
it's gonna
professional.
be like oh my god, our land is on fire. It's gonna be like an hour long debate of just those two going at it.
Yeah, perhaps.
All right, with
But
horse
yeah, I managed to kill him even with my very terrible aim.
having an Applejack set is actually pretty good since I'm pretty as far as I'm aware, there's only like 3 of them in existence, and me, Shroom, and Fake are the ones
Yeah,
that
he
have
was
them.
he was like advocating for me to get rid of him, like, but it's a Halloween special. It's like
It's a limited
he's
edition.
wearing the Halloween. It's a
So wait,
limited edition,
actually,
very limited.
yeah, yours is probably the most value of his then because yours is a limited
It's like,
edition.
I have the limited edition Halloween Applejack's head.
Exactly. I just have a
Like
normal Applejack
I
set.
don't collect heads, but like I view them as Pokemon cards. So
That's
like
basically the best. That's like a
it's
shiny
rare.
Charizard in both
Exactly,
MVC terms
man.
and
That's
MVC. Or no, I forgot. This is not MVC. PSMP terms. It's a shiny Charizard.
exactly. So it's really really valuable,
Although I will say,
at least to me.
is there a card that's more valuable than a shiny Charizard? Because that would be fake moralities. And nobody has that. Actually, technically, yours is up
True.
there too. Nobody has that either.
Or my head.
Yeah,
Yeah, no one has that.
I do have one of Z's
And
actually, and Z told me they'd pay me a lot of things to give it back. So I'm like, I know Z's like your best friend, but I'm kind of just like holding out. I didn't kill Z. I was given it, Z told me.
Oh,
Z
okay,
told the
okay.
person who had it to give it to me, and then they gave it to me, and then Z was like, "Okay, that's cool."
All right, fair enough.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was like, I only went to like the funeral because like you asked me to be there, and then you're like, oh, I'm not gonna be there by the way. So just me and Z kind of walked up. I'm like, I'm only a guest here, but yeah, I had like the box of shulkers or the box of potions just in case. But I wasn't actually intending on stabbing people or killing anyone. But yeah, no,
Yeah.
I've shed some blood today.
Look. You gotta imagine too. This was a funeral. This was them being civil. The debate's gonna be so much worse. Like,
That's yeah.
take a couple. Take a couple just in case. I'm
Yeah, I'm gonna bring my box back and then some.
I need to max out my armor before I go because I am
Gonna have a
scared.
second stack of golden apples, another
Yes.
stack of
I have
pearls.
28 too. Did you know if you mine down trees with like the crouch and axe thing, you can get golden apples from that? It's pretty. It's actually pretty
Yeah,
good.
that's how I had majority of mine. I
Yeah.
have a bunch of gold, so I did a bunch of crafting. But before that, I had like almost a stack because of just cutting down trees.
Yeah, no, that's what I've just been doing. I just cut down trees and I've got 28 from that. Soid, before he left, there was supposed to be like a war between me, Soid, Shroom, and Applejacks. It was me, Shroom, and Soid on one side, Applejacks on the other. So Soid like pre-prepped me with gear, and then he left for the military. And that's where I think my armor actually comes from. Because I had diamond armor, but he had better armor, so he just gave it to me before he left. Because he's not gonna log on for a
I
year.
see.
Server might not even
Right,
be up when he
right.
gets back.
Yeah, probably not. It's like ending in like 3 months.
Exactly. That's kind of why we said he canonically died in quotation marks. Is like there's probably no hope of him logging back on. So
Yeah,
say you killed him off.
it'll be PSMP season 2 by the time he gets
Yeah,
back.
we're gonna have to do a resurrection stream. Do a ritual at his
Just do
grave.
like just everyone just like chanting in a circle, just like bringing Soid back.
And then he logged on in the grave. That actually, chat. I mean, listen. I'm saying that on stream now. That's probably what will end up happening if PSMP is still up when he comes back. That's the main goal. Although I'm actually not really looking forward to the server ending. Oh my god, voice crack. I'm not looking forward to the server ending because like, chat, I'm just getting my armor. You're telling me it's all gonna be worth nothing in a few months?
Yeah.
Oh, man. I mean, Shroom said that she was gonna do a vote for if she should completely restart it or if it should continue. And I feel like majority will
Well, I
probably
mean, if
vote.
you're gonna continue, at least go into season 2.
Well, yeah, it would be season 2, but it'd be on the same seed, same world.
Oh, yeah.
But
That's just boring.
I know it's gonna be up to a vote though, so I guess we'll find out. I
We'll
mean,
see.
I might not even vote because I kind of don't mind if it goes either way. Because if we get like a new server, then like okay, cool, it's a new fresh start. We got that for another year because I'm assuming it'll probably be another year. And then, but if the server stays, it's like okay, so all my hard work wasn't worth nothing.
Right.
But yeah, I don't know. We'll figure that out in a few months when we get that restart.
I suppose, yeah.
What happened to your swag? I thought you and Toto were supposed to get some swag.
Uh, yeah, we never actually went out to do it. He hasn't logged on. He didn't join the funeral.
Wow,
He wasn't
Toto.
there.
Come on, Toto. I believe in you. I'm actually kind of scared of morality just like being around somewhere. Cause like he doesn't have anything against me, but he's just a scary individual.
Yeah, he was talking about like some presidential stuff, and it's like morality is most of morality's votes are going to be people voting for him who are just scared of his wrath.
Yeah, that's a big part of it. I feel like I need to talk to Z about this, but I feel like Z should probably do pull if you don't win, we'll merge because like Z I would I'm voting grandpa.
That's what I'm actually advocating for the both of them. Is I'm telling them both to band together to merge their parties together into one because morality is all about this peace and blah blah blah. And I'm sure you know, I'm building my AHA, so I'm kind of also in the same boat, right? Giving people their opportunity to protect themselves, which adds to the whole peace philosophy.
That is true.
And Z wants to get rid of the government and and all that, but both of them have like really good like things, and they want to both like not have like a corrupt system.
See,
So if
yeah,
they both merge together, they can both spread their ideas and then have each other to as a backing, which would just help, and it would also help morality's case because a lot of his votes are fewer votes.
Yeah, and aren't I'm pretty sure player votes are like 10 or something. That's how it was last time at least. So it's like if you Oh, I know you did. You said fear vote. I thought you said viewer vote. Okay, I have to explain that to you then. Basically, last election it was every member that voted. Their vote was worth 10, and then viewers could vote as well, but their vote was only worth one. So basically, even if like my thing is, I feel like most people are probably gonna vote for Z because Z has more like friends, and morality will probably get more viewer votes, but those won't mean as much because they're not worth as much. So that's why I kind of hope they mix.
But
I don't think I'm not sure. Z's the best grandmother, but I don't know if Z can run as a like president for sure because they did this as a joke. So I mean,
yeah, this was initially as a joke, so that's why they gotta merge.
yeah, my thing is I'm pretty confident Z is gonna win, so I really hope they merge
Yeah, Z's pulling a lot of votes right now from just
because
actual
Z
players.
has the whole family dynamic thing. Like literally everybody in the quote unquote family is probably gonna vote for Z. So I mean,
I mean, yeah, how are you not going to support your grandmother?
exactly, that's my family right there. At least I know me and Lils are guaranteed voting for Z. I assume if you vote, you're gonna vote for Z because Z's your best friend. Bush
Well,
is
I was actually
probably. Oh,
either. I mean, it's really either way because I'm like, yeah, I might vote for Z, but when I heard about Morality's plan, I'm like, that could help with the AHA, and he was like, well, if I'm president, I can give you a lot of backing.
that's true.
So
A fake is your
if I can
backing.
get them to merge, that's the best outcome. But if not, my vote will most likely be going for morality.
Yeah, no, honestly, morality is not a terrible vote. Like I was saying, I was probably gonna vote for morality, but then Z did it, and I was like, okay, well, it's my grandmother, I have to.
Right, it's like a moral obligation.
Yeah, it's just not right if I don't.
True, true.
I forgot what I was gonna say too. I was gonna say something. The building that you're working on, if you it's you and Fake, if Fake's backing it, the two strongest like are I would say no, and actually not even arguably. You are the only two without any deaths. So the two strongest people on the
Well,
server.
Plush doesn't have any deaths either.
Well, I don't think Falsh is that good. I think his not having deaths is literally just because he's on when nobody is.
Oh, fair enough.
Yeah, I'm not. Well, I'm not sure. Like he could be good, but as far as I'm aware, he's not. Like he's probably good, but he's probably not you guys level. Like you Jackson, Fake or Morality as you call him. Most people call him Fake.
Yeah.
By the way, I don't know if you know that or if you're just like purposely calling him
No,
Morality.
I'm aware. When we first met, it was me, Z, and Total. We like met up with him, and I called him Morale. And he was like, "Who called me that?" He was like, "Who's called me that?" And then he was like, "Why you call me morality? A lot of people call me fake, right? It's not like I call you blight." And I'm like, half the people on this server call me
I
blight.
mean, yeah,
I'm
that's
like,
literally what your YouTube user is just blight. Like
it is.
that's you're.
And it was like, all
I
right,
mean,
fine,
he's
blah blah blah, whatever. So I
right.
just called him. I like go in between calling him fake or morality or
Yeah,
just the full name.
honestly, morality's the cooler name in my opinion. Like, I prefer to go like, "What's up, morality?" instead of "What's up, fake." It just sounds better.
Yeah,
Anyways,
it was a very hectic funeral day.
I'm.
I profited a lot actually
I mean, you got
off
that limited edition,
Akko's death.
so
Well, I mean, yeah, I got the head, but off Akko's death, I didn't get his armor, but I got his sword. And Jax was like, what are you looking at?
they're
Is there a
attacking
mob?
Jorge. Yeah,
Jorge, he's fine. He's
yeah, he
immortal.
can PvP. He's a PvP god.
Yeah. So Jax wanted Akko's sword, and I was like, "You have any amethyst shards for it? Because I'm still needing a lot of that." And then Demon was like, "I have a bunch of amethyst shards and whatnot to trade for it." It's like, well, that's the trade. And then Demon gave Jax all the shards, and then we made the trade. So I got a,
Oh,
I got a, I got a really big boost for the tinted glass I need, but
you
still not enough.
you were saying Damien, right, or Damien, whatever, right? That guy.
I read it as demon, but is it actually
It's
Damien?
Damien2157, but his
All
actual
right,
what
so
we actually
I'm
call
just
him is
stupid then.
we call him Nomad. That's his actual like username and all that. It's just that
Oh.
the money, the Minecraft money to pay to change his username. He won't do it. He has a full functioning job and he won't change to Nomad. Yeah, he's not
I
putting
read
his.
it as demon, and I don't think I ever gave it like a second look.
Yeah, no. He's basically my maid. He like on my channel I do like because I have my own server too. It's a lore based server, and he's like my cameraman. He's the one that films all the shots for me. So he's like my I call him my maid.
Just the cameraman.
Yeah, that's literally like there used to be a website, but I got too lazy to continue editing it. But I might just have to go edit the website, add the cameraman to his nicknames, and then like never touch it again. The only like, cause
You gotta make him immortal. Everyone knows
exactly.
the cameraman cannot die.
Oh yeah, no, the cameraman can't die. The cameraman's also the main character, so you have to have infinite. Cause there's lives on that server too, so you have to have infinite like lives on him.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Certified cameraman.
I would probably invite a lot of people on this server to that server, but the thing is, I'm probably closing it soon to make a new one, so I'm not gonna like. I haven't invited anybody. So I was like, there's no point. It's gonna end
Right.
soon.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's like
Right.
when I open it up, I'll send like an application form to PSMP if anybody wants to do some snazzy acting. You know, they can come over.
Yeah. Oh, that's just more content to farm.
Yo, more content.
Let's go.
Only thing is, my server won't be like you have to stream whenever you get on. So
Oh, thank God.
yeah, no, it's so
Yes.
hectic to have
I
to
can
start a
I
lot
can
of things.
farm without having to stream and be
Yeah,
entertaining. Let's
exactly. It's so
go.
annoying having to get on and talk. Half the time, like most of my streams, I end up just muting my mic to grind and just not entertain. But I haven't. I did that earlier actually. I
Yeah,
didn't.
no. Last time I was farming amethysts, I was there for like an hour and a half just doing nothing, and I was like, all right, well, at this point, I'm just gonna pull up cool math games, and I just did that for another like hour or
No way you
so.
streamed cool math games.
I streamed cool math games because I didn't want to like,
The
because I wanted
content.
to be able to do something.
The
It was
content.
boring.
Yo.
I,
The
I need
cool math
so
games.
much amethyst. I truly underestimated how hard it is to farm amethyst.
Yeah, no, and then I'm guessing what you did was just wait there for it to grow while you played cool math games, or
Yeah,
yeah,
pretty much.
the method.
That's what I did.
Yeah, no, I hate. I mean, the geodes aren't that hard to find, but I feel like they're hard to find when you need to find them. So that's probably what it is.
Yeah, exactly. Like I every time I found them, there was only like one amethyst bud that was fully grown. So I was like, wow, that's terrible.
Wow, I
Because
have to wait.
I was like, I was just like circling around because like, man, I can't wait here any longer. I'm gonna go find some more, but it was just not even profitable. Like sitting in the geo that I kind of optimized for a farm was way better because it had multiple buds growing at once.
Sorry, I got a text in here though. Yeah, I heard you. Kind of tragic.
Yeah.
All right, but chat, I might have to get off in a minute. So you said you had a gift. What is my gift? Was it friendship?
Uh, we'll see. We'll see.
I'm not gonna
So
lie, I was
you,
a
you
little.
gave you gave me
Yeah.
sand, and then honestly, I didn't really need the sand because we had a bunch
Well,
already.
that's the sand
But I
that I couldn't.
appreciate the sentiment. So
Oh my goodness.
I don't mind the
I
cobblestone
thought
if
I
you're gonna
thought the
say that.
cobblestone. Oh, thank you, Techno. I can make one for my
Hey,
helmet now. Thank you.
let's go.
And I because the sand was all like I had a bunch of sand left from when we went because your shulker was full. So I was just like I'm gonna leave that and it'll come a little gift. And then I also filled it with all my junk too. Sorry about that.
Yeah, I threw it all away.
Yeah, that's fine. That was we were just random stuff that I didn't know what to do. I didn't want to litter, you know. I put it in the gift box.
Well, I mean, there's lava right over
Yeah, I didn't
there.
really think about that. I also could have just went to the Nether and like threw it over.
Yeah, true, true. Oh yeah, do you like the new Nether portal now? By
Yes,
the
I
way.
noticed that on the last stream I did. I saw it and I was like, oh, he built a little Nether thing. That's pretty.
Yeah, I was kind of tired of it being ugly. I also kind of mainly did it because I was waiting for sand to smelt.
Yeah,
That's also that also
yeah,
explains
you
the
did it.
giant smelter in my front door that
Yeah,
I haven't gotten rid
just
of.
on your front lawn, you got a machine. Just yeah, chilling. But
Yeah,
all right. I'm gonna have to get off though, for now.
yeah, I'm gonna follow suit. I ain't got nothing else planned.
Yeah, I'm just really tired after that game. All right. It was nice talking to you, neighbor. Thank you for the lore dump.
Yeah, yeah.
All right. I won't be home tomorrow, so I probably won't be on tomorrow, obviously. But I will see you Sunday during the debate.
Is that when the debate is?
Yes, Sunday at 7 EST.
Sunday. Like this Sunday? Like
Yes,
the 6th?
yeah, the 6th, like 2 days from now.
Oh, that's crazy.
Yes, yes.
All right, well, I'll make sure to be there. I probably won't be on either because I Pokemon servers, or sorry, Roblox Pokemon servers are back up, so I'll be streaming that tomorrow.
Oh hell yeah.
Yeah, I gotta get back on that grind.
Anyways. All right, yeah, I have to go.
All right, see ya.
All right, see ya. Ugh.